look, and this is always happening. Look at my nails, you guys. And then one came off earlier. I just bit it off and threw it somewhere. It was that ugly gold one that I didn't like, the gold with the sparkles, but then the silver sparkles would look okay. But I'm ready to take all my nails off. This one is coming off, my pinky, and this pinky is coming off, and also my index on this hand is coming off. So hopefully by this Saturday, I'll be working on getting them off today. I have 2 interviews tomorrow. One is at 10 a.m. and then the other one is at 3:30 p.m. And so I'm pretty much going to be not keeping on my interview attire all day, but I'm going to come here after my first interview. Don't know how long it's going to be. But if I end up getting hired for that first one, I'm not going to really need the second one. I just need something right now that's going to hold me over until my other job starts. Are you licking my arm? Okay. Jeez. Anyway, well, I need to do something about this, but whatever. As you guys know, 2 of the videos that I posted, I think I posted one yesterday and one today, I did have to take down because nobody really told me, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm being conscious on how I'm looking to people on social media. And YouTube is a part of social media. It's a platform. Everybody can see it. Even if they're not following you or subscribed to you, they can see it. And it was brought to my attention when we had a little family meeting. Not an intervention for me, but like a little family meeting. Something was brought to my attention to where when I was at work, it was brought to my attention that you could have been fired because of the things you posted on social media. Even though I was just venting, I didn't name any names or whatever, but people could have saw that. And plus, I did do a small video on my Insta story about the pots that I had to wash, and that's private property. And I just did not know how I was coming off to employers or maybe future employers who may want to hire me. Because you never know when you get hired at a place before they hire you. Some people may check your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, just to see, oh, I wonder what kind of stuff she posts. I wonder what kind of stuff is she like. She's one way in front of us, but let's just see. You could be a whole different way on social media. And one thing that I want to address is I honestly did not think about, oh, shoot, I could potentially not be hired for this job. Not only are they checking my background to make sure I'm not a criminal, but they'll also be checking to see what I'm posting on social media. Honestly, I did not think, and I wasn't thinking about myself. At the time, I was feeling this way. I needed to get it out. So on both of my breaks and my lunches at different times, I have been going out and just either make funny videos like the one I did about Kurt Franklin cussing and whatever, and talking about I don't braid hair or something like that. Sometimes they be trying to get myself to, laugh or whatever it is, doing funny, weird videos. And the other time I just be venting like, oh my gosh, I don't have nothing to do. Because, if anybody followed me on social media and saw that, I do want to apologize because I don't want to, come off one way on YouTube and then on Instagram and Facebook, I'm a whole nother way. And it's like, whoa, I don't know if I want to subscribe or follow her anymore if this is the way she's coming off. And it's not me making any excuses or trying to play victim. I honestly did not think about somebody could secretly been taping me or somebody could have been watching me walk outside on my breaks to record stuff. I don't know if they have hidden cameras under cars or by the curb. I don't know. And I have to take those down because the things I was saying about, like when I made the video about me getting fired, I think the video was called, they said, thank you for your services. I take that down because at the time I was mad and I needed somewhere to just go and let things out. Writing things down to me kind of don't really help when I feel like I'm talking like this. Not only am I working on getting things out, but I know nobody has to know everything that's going on with me. But sometimes I don't know what else to do. Sometimes I feel like I've tried to write and I've been stopped writing things like how I feel. I've been stopped writing because who's going to be able to read this and give me proper feedback or whatever. So today I got a little tough love and I learned that. But one thing I seem to still having trouble with is when I assume people are thinking a certain way instead of just speaking my mind. My sister did tell me sometimes it may come off harsh first, but you have to get it out. But then later on, you can kind of come back and smooth things over by saying, I had to be that way with you to let you know I was serious, whatever. Oh, wait. See, my cough is back. I don't know what's going on. All the medicine I'm taking, I got a cough drop in my mouth right now. It's not working. Cough drops don't work for coughs. For me. Yeah. And the last thing I want is for somebody to be coming up to my loved ones asking, is your sister okay? I mean, what's going on with her? I mean, I don't want that, because all I was doing was just what I thought wasn't bad. Was just venting. Was just getting some things out that was on my mind. And there was it's an app called Telegram to where you can talk to all your coworkers. Either you can secretly text one person of your coworkers, like one-on-one, or you can do a text where all your coworkers can see it. And at the time, I was kind of tired of certain things happening. I didn't text anything right away. I waited, and I saw that things kept happening over and over again. Now, I've only been at the job. I started on my first day, February 1st, and it is April, let's just say April 27th was my last day, or April 26th, rather, whichever Monday was. Monday was something, I don't know. So I was just being like, okay, you know what? I have to demand my respect, because these are the things I'm tired of seeing. And not only did I text everybody at my job because I got tired of seeing it, I don't want nobody to end up saying it was me. And what can I say? Oh, I didn't leave that. Somebody else did. No. But at the same time, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. At the time, I wasn't thinking about, maybe you should have went to the boss and said, hey, this is happening. And maybe you can talk to the person or the people I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of seeing this. I need to voice my opinion so I can demand my respect. And one of the owners did tell me, good job, thank you. So that's why I didn't think when I did these things, there was no problem. You know, because if I get one of the managers telling me, thank you, Tiffany, good job, then maybe that person may know that there's a couple of people that do some irresponsible stuff around the job, and maybe nobody spoke up for that. I don't know. I was just speaking up for myself and demanding my respect. And at the time, until I had that talk today with my family, I didn't think anything was wrong with it. Because here I am, just trying to let people know, I don't mind working with you, but I'm not working for you. But in so many words. And I mean so many. So, and even a couple coworkers came to me. I was like, what? Is that Tiffany? I was like, go ahead, Tiffany. And my sister did say, which one of my coworkers did say to me, maybe you should write a note. So people, and I feel like notes get thrown away. I've seen things written before that people throw in the trash. There was one note that somebody had put on the crate that says, don't eat anything that's not yours. And people still be taking people's stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, so people don't seem like they're listening to notes and they end up in the trash. I know because I emptied the trash. So I'm like, okay, that don't work. So I have to voice my opinion to let people know who I am and what I'm not going to allow. But at the time, didn't realize that was not the way to handle it. My thing is, I'm not trying to go to the boss and have the boss relay the message to everybody, because the boss is not going to say it with the same kind of way I'm going to say it. But at the same time, knowing that I went to the boss, had I went to the boss and still saw things happening and then text, then I would have been like, okay, well, Tiffany did tell me, so I understand why she, so I understand certain things have to happen. I have to go through proper protocol or channels or whatever. As you can see, I roll my eyes because I just still feel like that's just something I have to learn. I just have to stick up for myself, because for years things been going on since I've been in custodian, and I've been quiet about it. And I remember a while back, one of the leads that I used to work at Universal Studios, he said to me, you have to demand your respect, because there was a lot of construction workers working overnight who had to use the bathroom right after I mopped the men's room, and then they would come back to me and saying, "You didn't mop the men's room." I said, "Yes, I did," because they saw a lot of dirty feet marks or a lot of dirty shoe marks, muddy shoe marks from the construction workers. So he told me, you know what? After you finish cleaning the bathroom, call me. I'll check it. I'll tend for it, which means, hey, it was done, and lock the bathroom door, and then the custodians in the morning time can unlock it. So, but I guess me locking the door is how I demand my respect. A lot of times you can demand your respect by not saying anything, but I feel like since I haven't been saying anything and I keep things inside, I feel like, let me just take one step further and just text this to everybody. But again, like I said, let me vent a little bit about how I feel about not being able to wash or do a certain task at work. Which, washing the pots that I had put, if anybody followed me on Instagram and saw the Insta story about following pots, I am responsible for doing that. One of the, that is a part of my job description because it's a part of cleaning. He told me, one of the leads was like, if you don't have anything to do, always check the warehouse to see if the pots are there, because we need help washing those, because most of those have to be cleaned soon because they have to be sent out ASAP. So washing the pots is part of my job description because it's a part of cleaning. And I didn't know that at first, but as a custodian, anything that has to do with cleaning, even if people feel like that's not a part of your job description, it is, because it's cleaning. So I always been checking back there, and I guess I just posted something that I wasn't supposed to post, and at the time I didn't think anything was wrong with it because it was just me venting and it was just me getting it out. Didn't realize that what I was saying was so wrong, and and I still feel a ways about it, but it's not gonna happen overnight. I understand that it's wrong. That's it. But I definitely don't want to come off crazy to anybody and having people tell me, well, there's certain people that wanted to know, are you okay? Are you crazy? Is something wrong? Or, what's going on with your sister? I don't want that at all. However, or whatever was said by whoever, I don't want to come off looking like something is wrong with me and I'm always going to social media to post it. At the time, I really do feel like, let me just get it out. That's all I'm doing, is getting it out. To me, writing things down don't help. It's like I feel like I have to tell somebody sometimes. And I can go home and vent about it and tell my family, and they can tell me the proper ways to deal with certain things. But I just decided to deal with it the way however I was feeling is the way I deal with things. And later on, I found out that could potentially have gotten you fired. So now looking back on it, and then what was hurtful too is not knowing why I got fired, and then having to be told, well, companies don't have to let you know why they fired you. Don't even have to give you a warning. They can just say, okay, you know what? This has been going on long enough. She got to go. And that's how I was, the harsh reality of knowing that I can't get proper. I know I have an issue with not getting proper closure. And I'm thinking, excuse me. I don't know what to do about this cough. It's horrible. It's like when I cough, I feel like I'm coughing extra to get something out, and it needs to hurry up and come the F out already. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say the letter F, but you know what I mean. But I'm just talking about a cough. Is that wrong? No, I'm just kidding. I definitely want to make sure I'm aware in the future of things that I post on Instagram, mainly on Instagram. And sometimes those stories on Instagram go to my stories on Facebook, and because I have them connected. And I also want to make sure I watch what I put on here. Now, if I'm making a funny video, I'm going to post it. But I just have to make sure it's at home, or if I'm with my family, or if I'm outside, or if I'm doing my own thing on my own time, my real own time, which is away from the job sites and all that. So, yeah. So, all right, you guys. I just wanted to come on here and clear that up. That's why I had to take the other two videos down that I posted today when I went to Walmart, and I have to also I took down a video about explaining that I got fired. I had to take those down because, and I know a couple people already saw it already, but don't nobody have to know all of that stuff, And yeah, it's not like thousands of people view my stuff, but still, the little that do, I don't want to come off to my people like that. I'm sure you guys come on here for maybe entertainment, or just to see me do tutorials, or go to Walmart or Target or 99-cent store and do a haul. And I want to make sure I stick to positive stuff. Sometimes I may come on here and be like, oh my gosh, a girl tried to trip me today. And I was like, girl, why you I may have story times, but even then with the story times, I still have to be careful because, like I said, somebody could see it, show it to the person that I'm talking about, and then next it's going to be a big confrontation, and I'm not really looking for any crap right now. I'm not with the craps. So, I do apologize for those who may felt a certain way when I posted the video of me getting fired, and also posting the video of what I said today about me walking around the house with whatever I was going to wear when I get my own place, how I was going to be walking around the place or whatever. that's really not something I should be saying, and that could be potentially get my channel locked up or demonetized. I don't want any of that. It's just that sometimes when I'm feeling a certain way, I just have to voice it to somebody else and not on social media. That's all. I gotta get rid of this cough soon. Anyway, you guys. I'm about to take a shower, and I'm about to enjoy my Pepsi with mango. I have a mango Pepsi, mango flavored Pepsi, I guess, or whatever. And I'm gonna crack open that black cherry Stella Rosa tomorrow. And after that, that's it. And thank you so much for hearing me out, you guys. I appreciate the ones who followed me, or excuse me, subscribe to me and view my videos. And I will get better over time. I just need not to express everything that's going on. And for me, I find it better when I speak about things that I'm going through. Writing doesn't help anymore, but to me, speaking things out helps me a lot more. But I have to be mindful of who I'm talking to and where. Like in other words, talking to y'all and posting it on my social media pages. I know now that that was a wrong thing. So, and like I said, is that has to happen now. I can't make no excuse and say it's not going to happen overnight. No, it has to happen now because it could potentially ruin me from getting a really good job or meeting a really nice guy one day or having a really trustworthy group of friends, one day. And I don't want to do that. So it's hard to kind of hear the truth about yourself, but then when it's delivered in a certain way, it kind of makes you really think like, okay, oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm about to bid you guys a good night and get some sleep before my interview tomorrow, so I can be well rested and refreshed. I'm about to get rid of this stupid cough. I don't know what's going on. I have now officially had, well, Saturday morning would be officially 3 weeks since I've had this stuffy nose. And this cough, which it seemed like the second week, the cough was kind of going away, but now it's back. So I don't know what it is that I need to get out, but I'm going to take some Mucinex. Oh, that's right, because the last time I had something going on, I'm not going to explain what it is, in case y'all got weak stomachs. But the last time I had something going on, I took some Mucinex, and I coughed all that up. And that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. Peace out.